you. Thank you. Thank you. And still, it's never enough.
It's never enough. What's up, Jennifer? Good to have you. I know it's another late one. It's only 9 p.m. in Southern California. It's only 9 p.m. 9, 10, 11, 12 in New York. Where are you at again, Jennifer? I forgot. Let's go.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. So Jeffrey Epstein's lawyers met with prosecutors just 2 weeks before his death to discuss cooperating with the feds. But people always make long-term plans for the future right before they kill themselves, said one woman.
Oh, so it is. It's 12. Ooh, it's midnight. Damn. Yep.
As part of the congressional Epstein investigation, the Clintons say they will test Jeffrey Epstein's lawyers met with prosecutors.
This whole thing. Hold on, let's go back. Hold on.
And still, it's never enough. Happy Tuesday, everyone. So Jeffrey Epstein's lawyers met with prosecutors just 2 weeks before his death to discuss cooperating with the feds. But people always make long-term plans for the future right before they kill themselves, said one woman. As part of the congressional Epstein investigation, the Clintons say
the Clintons are supposed to testify.
They will testify on the following conditions. Hillary wants to choose the date, and Bill wants to bring one. Pharmaceutical company is developing an Ozempic appetite suppression drug for dogs. And it's testing well. Joy Behar has completely stopped eating her own poop. Didn't even get to the website. Planet Earth is receiving signals from a planet 13 billion light years away, which means the message is 13 billion years old. What did it say? Well, happy Sweet 16, Nancy. Yeah.
What's up, guys? For you just joining, welcome. Thank you for joining the live stream on Instagram. You guys are all coming in. Thank you for joining. We're having a little fun today. We're going to review some videos and have a little laugh. So let's go.
She's 13 billion and 16 years old. Little math humor.
Millennia.
A new study finds that artificial intelligence is threatening mostly jobs performed by women. Wow, I didn't know AI could wash the dishes. I know. If you laughed, you're sexist.
What about if you clapped?
Yes. According to a new book, when in college, Bernie Sanders built his own super orgasm machine. The evidence? His hair. Makes sense. The oldest New York City resident has died at the age of 113. Her last words, "Get out of my room, Mr. Cuomo." A British paper claims a French hospital was evacuated after a male patient arrived with an 8-inch World War I artillery shell lodged in his butt. See? Told you I served, said one man. According to the CDC, a U.S. life expectancy hit an all-time high in 2024. Well, I can solve that problem, said one man. Finally, IKEA is reportedly releasing a 20-inch hot dog. Although management had to tell one customer that it's for eating only.
Don Lemon, bro, what a mess that guy is. Holy cow, this guy, when you don't think he can get any worse, he goes further. Well, he's a complete nightmare to himself.
Don't play with your food, Don. All right, so Vogue wrote a piece on Gavin Newsom, and it reads like a romance novel for housebound cat ladies. It begins, quote, "Let's get this out of the way. He is embarrassingly handsome, his hair seasoned with silver, at ease with his own eminence." Damn, the writer hasn't even made it through the first paragraph, and she's already wetter than a Ted Kennedy date. I know. Sickening. Here's another, quote, ardent, energetic, a glimmer of optimism in his eye, Kennedy-esque. Add to that the executive strut of a self-made millionaire. Wow, too bad she left out who also sits like a little bitch with a yeast infection. but Kennedy-esque? Well, I guess so. I mean, both have been entangled in a bay of pigs. But it reads like a love letter from a stalker who just got out of prison, and it's something I can relate to. I now have 6 letters from Shepard Smith.
What up, Tongue? What's up? Yeah, Gutfeld is killing it, bro. Late night, he's crushing.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know. Of course, the writer avoids his sprawling scandals. The wild...
What's up, Fat from Los Angeles, bro? Good to have you. Javid Shah, Payende Iran, dude.
Fires, the homelessness, banging your best friend's wife. Or how about the $3 billion in LA hospice funds that went missing? That sure sounds like...
What's up, Amir? Good to have you too, bro. Javid Shah, Payende Iran. Let's go.
Something worth covering. But even the writer admits to not asking tough questions. I think we found out who bought...
Good looking out, Tong and Shaw. I think I saw you the other day, though. Maybe it's a different name I saw. But good to have you, man. Either way, thanks for joining.
Gavin's knee pads.
Dude, yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Of course, this dribble is predictable.
Time, bro.
Gavin's running for president, and he's in trouble. And if the suit doesn't fit, you call Vogue to do the tailoring. It's the media's role. Lefties with bad policies and a terrible past, they get makeovers, while Republicans with experience and common sense get make-unders. And the amount of fawning depends on how awful the subject is. Tim Walz was sold as an action hero, when the closest he got to combat was watching a MASH marathon. Kamala was brimming with folksy wisdom.
Can you guys imagine if we had Kamala Harris and Tampon Tim as our president and vice president? Would have been a nightmare right now. These idiots. Nice seeing you, bro. Always good to see you, man. Thank you for following, man. Thank you for always being there. Appreciate you, dude. And dude, thanks for the dinner the other night, bro. That was incredible. I still have not forgotten about that. That was a long time ago, but I still have not forgotten. That was amazing. Thank you, buddy.
But in reality, it was Burgundy and Xanax. Joe and Jill were the perfect power couple when it was really just Nurse Ratched pushing around an organ grinder's monkey. Karine Jean-Pierre was a trailblazer in that she could speak 3 different dialects of moron. Hillary was a champion.
Damn, dude, we have a Greg here from Minnesota, bro. Holy cow. How's it going in Minnesota? How's that going, dude? Holy. Are you like dealing with the Somali nightmare too?
Of women's rights. It's true, she defended a woman's right to remain silent when Bill found a new use for a cigar. Some are painted as asylum refugees. Ilhan Omar, her dad represented his past to get in, and she uses her power to...
Oh, that's horrible. Look at that on the screen. Oh.
...enrich herself through corruptions. Hell, if Anthony Weiner runs again, they'll talk about his low body fat. But on the right, we're evil right out of the gate. True, the media puts us in a hole deeper than the one dug for Rosie's septic tank. In 2015, Trump was called racist, misogynist, fascist. There was no makeovers, no Vogue spread. They even kept Melania off the cover, but put Jill Biden on multiple times. Hell, she hasn't been on Joe that many times.
Wow. And there's news that just came out about Jill Biden. Her ex-husband, I guess, just got not convicted. He got charged, I believe, for, murdering his ex-wife. Yeah, that just happened today.
And press secretaries get star treatment, but you'll never see Perino on the cover of People or even Tiny People.
Good to have you. Thanks for viewing from Las Vegas, Saturn Hononhano.
And even this show didn't glide by on fake profiles. We were ignored or vilified, while hacks like Kimmel were treated like a kid from Make-A-Wish. But we'll take it. For every lefty endowed with false confidence from free publicity, they ultimately fail. After all, a car salesman puts a fresh coat of paint on a lemon so they don't have to address what's under the hood. But sooner or later, that car will break down. You can only suppress the truth for so long. Meanwhile, we righties, we got to work harder and think harder, and it makes us way better than them at everything. See, it's
Work hard, think hard, read hard, got to research, got to look up things. I look at facts, man. I read books, I look up facts, I look up what people's views are on things. I look up why they say what they say, not just what they said, and all these different things. You got to know your shit if you want to be good, if you want to know what you're talking about.
the mistake these days to see right and left as two competitors on a level playing field. The left owns the field, the refs, and the ball, and yet we're still in the game. Imagine how good we in the country could be if it were a fair fight.
Tongo? Is it Tonga? I don't know. You gotta tell me how to say your name. But that other one is subscriber only mode because that other live stream, bro, that thing goes nuts. And so we have lefties losing it. We have lefties losing it in the chat, and they go crazy, bro. They start using all kinds of foul language and everything. So we got to put it on subscribe. You have to subscribe, bro, to chat on that one. Let's go here.
Is the FBI Director Kash Patel. Mr. Director, thanks for being here.
Great to be with you, Brett.
I want to talk about those stats. I want to talk about all of the efforts that you're doing. I'd like to do a lightning round of other topics that we're covering.
Oh, by the way, hello to Michael from Fresno, bro. Good to have you too, man. Bananas and rice. That's what it's like. Tongan shadas. Okay, Tongan shadas. Bananas and rice, bro. That's what our buddy Greg is dealing with in Minnesota, or should we say Little Somalia?
First of all, we just heard that report out of Arizona about Nancy Guthrie. You all are involved in that case. Is that correct?
Yeah, Brett.
No, there's nothing special, bro. If you're subscribed, you should be able to chat in the other stream.
Missing persons, what you want to do is what the sheriff said: find them and put all
Corey, what's up, dude? You the man, bro. Thank you, dude.
law enforcement on that X. And the sheriff and the state and local authorities are leading that effort, and the FBI has provided all resources requested and will continue to do so.
There was a report today that TMZ received a ransom note. Are you aware of that? Or
The local authorities notified the FBI of it, and we are working with them in any manner they choose. But remember, they're the lead right now, and we have to respect that, but we are there to help them in any way we can, on ransom notes or otherwise.
Yeah, the sheriff got to, we believe she was taken from the home, and you're assisting them in their efforts.
Absolutely. We're on the ground there with them.
Okay, I want to talk to something that raised some eyebrows, and that's the FBI in this Fulton County election case and taking ballots from that office down.
I will have to agree with Michael. That is a true statement, sir.
There. Can you tell us about that? Paint the picture about what that is about?
Absolutely. Look, from the FBI perspective and our partners at DOJ, we did the same thing there we do in any criminal case or investigation. We collected evidence. We presented that evidence to a federal magistrate judge who made a finding of probable cause and said, here's your search warrant, here are the parameters of that search warrant. And what you saw play out last week was the execution of that search warrant, just like we would do anywhere else. The target of that search warrant was a warehouse down in Fulton County. Federal agents from the FBI went down there and followed the parameters of the search warrant and secured the evidence. And from there, we maintain the chain of custody and do what we always do, which is to follow the evidence.
But the probable cause is that there was a crime in the election tabulation.
So the probable cause is still in the search warrant, which is under seal, so I'm not able to discuss that.
All right, but let me talk about this other element of it, and that is the Director of National Intelligence, Tulsi Gabbard. New York Times writes this: Mrs. Gabbard used her cell phone to call President Trump, who did not initially pick up and then called back shortly after. The president addressed the agents, the FBI agents, on the speakerphone, asking them questions as well as praising and thanking them for their work on the inquiry. One U.S. official said the president gave no substantive.
Okay, I want to hear what's going on.
Now, this is the ultimate goal of the Democratic Party. I think Republicans should embrace this fight. And it comes straight from Chuck Schumer's lips in 2022. Take a listen.
Immigrants make us stronger now more than ever. Now more than ever. We're short of workers. We have a population that is not reproducing it on its own with the same level that it used to. The only way we're going to have a great future in America is if we welcome and embrace immigrants, the dreamers, and all of them, because our ultimate goal is to help the dreamers, but get a path to citizenship for all 11 million or however many undocumented there are here.
Oh, ultimately reward lawbreaking. Thanks for saying it, Chuck. All the hysteria surrounding ICE, it's always been and remains a political ploy to shut down any and all deportations. And the best way to do that, defund ICE, neuter the DHS, and give all illegals citizenship. Take a look.
We must have accountability, and we must bring justice to every fascist in the administration, and that includes Kristi Noem, that includes Stephen Miller, and that includes Tom Homan. ICE will be abolished, DHS will be dismantled, and together we will get it done.
And Mr. Fang Fang himself, Eric Swalwell, who desperately wants to be the next governor
I'm holding back. There's a lot I want to say.
of California, well, he's even taking it a step further. He now wants to punish ICE agents and take away their driver's licenses. Oh, what did they do wrong out there? Take a look.
You've also spoken out in wanting to make it difficult, if not impossible, for ICE agents to get jobs at state agencies in California, also for masked officers to lose their driver's licenses. What do you say to those who argue that you're just taking out your frustration with the administration on individual agents and that those steps don't necessarily ensure safer communities?
Yeah. Well, if you still work for ICE, that's a decision. And I'm saying, as a governor, I'm going to make a decision that you can't work in the state. I also am calling on every governor, use your emergency powers and take away the driver's licenses of these folks who don't want to wear or don't want to take off their masks.
That means thousands and thousands of the worst criminals, murderers, rapists, child molesters,
What up, Hans? It is a dual stream. So, yes, we have both streams up running. I got the horizontal and the vertical, and you should be fine on both. If there's any problems, please let me know so I could fix something.
drug dealers, cartel members, even no.
And yeah, exactly. Corey is right. Get them out, and the economy will grow. Yep, we can all have bigger families. Exactly.
Terrorists, they would get to stay in the country. He wants to punish ICE. They're out there bravely arresting those people. And to cap it all off, on Capitol Hill, Jerry Nadler, his rhetoric was even worse. Take a look.
But what is really the major problem in this country today is the fascism in our streets. The attacks on American citizens by masked hoodlums. If you were attacked by a masked person, you might think you were being kidnapped. You'd be justified in shooting the person to protect yourself.
Wow, what an idiot.
Same Democrats, they couldn't stand for the families of Laken Riley
Wow.
or Jocelyn Nungaray, elected Democrats. They know the risk of inciting their radical base against federal agents, and yet they continue to gin up.
Exactly, Tia on Instagram. As I said, I'm holding a lot back. There's a lot I want to say, but I want to let him talk and say what he's got to say and kind of let the program play a little bit. But she is exactly right. Tia says these are the same people who demanded masking a few short years ago. If you guys all remember, the whole world remembers when these liberals were forcing masking on the entire planet.
Up that anger and all that hatred. And in the end, if they continue to do this, more people will end up dying and more people injured. To me, they will all have blood on their hands. There is also a real human toll to the ICE agents. More than 180 DHS vehicles have been attacked since Donald Trump was sworn in. That's a year ago.
Well, that's just vehicles being attacked and people being, the ICE agents being attacked, but we're not talking about doxing, which is what I think Hans just mentioned. Hans just said doxing wasn't a thing in 1980. Now it is. As long as ICE shows, let's see what he says. He says, as long as ICE shows auditing of activity, I'm okay. As so far, they are transparent when they make mistakes. I agree. One thing that I, have been thinking about is why are they not doing something about this doxing? Why are they not going after people that are doxing ICE agents? What is happening there? How is that okay to dox ICE agents and go chase them down find out where they live, and send like cartels after them and stuff like that.
1,800% increase in assaults, 3,200% increase in
will?
assaults by vehicles, 8,000% increase in death threats against federal ICE officers and others. But for Democrats, it's all just a means to an end. They really don't care about the human toll on either side. For them, it's all performative. When's the last time they mentioned the people shot, and killed in Chicago? When did they ever mention all of the people that were murdered and raped and kids that were molested by illegals that Biden, Harris, Mayorkas led into this country? You know, this is a show for their base, with an effort to block deportations and ultimately, they think, expand their voting base by offering something of great value, citizenship. As Senator Lindsey Graham points out, the so-called compassion on the left, it is totally fake and phony. Take a look.
Y'all are playing like Biden didn't exist. Y'all won't tell the American people about Lincoln Riley. It's a one-sided debate. For 4 years, our border was obliterated. They let them come in by the tens of millions, and they want to go back that way. We're not going. So, Mr. President, stick to your guns.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News.
As you can see, these women mentally and emotionally are on the edge of a cliff. It only takes the slightest push for these babes to transition into vigilantes. But sitting members of Congress are justifying murdering men in uniform.
The attacks on American citizens by masked hoodlums. If you were attacked by a masked person, you might think you were being kidnapped. You'd be justified in shooting the person to protect yourself.
Jerry Nadler should be censured for condoning the murder of American police. We've reached out to Jerry Nadler's office. We haven't heard back. Members of Congress are telling
Exactly, Hans. It's almost like Biden didn't exist. That's what they were saying. That's what Lindsey Graham just said. It's like Biden didn't exist. It's like Biden didn't screw all this up for us to have to come in and clean it up. We're cleaning up your mess. I love how they just go Trump, 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 Trump.
the public ICE is kidnapping American women.
Women, especially Latinas and Asian American women and women of color, are not safe in Trump's America. We're not safe walking down the street, not driving home, not when masks.
Maybe they should help ICE so they can get all the criminals out of our country so the women can be safer.
Men jump out of their car to smash your car window.
This has got
women, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, women are the ones that are putting themselves in front of ICE vehicles. They're also getting behind the wheel of their own vehicles and trying to ram ICE agents, law enforcement. They're doxing, they're going in and barricading. They're doing all kinds of crazy shit. What is going on? Maybe if you didn't put yourself in harm's way, you would be safer.
Gotten out of control. Politicians are terrifying the public. Politicians are supposed to lie to the public to keep us calm, okay? Like when they capture UFOs, they're supposed to tell us nothing to see here, just go about your business. Politicians aren't supposed to purposely lie to cause mass hysteria and tell us they're armed kidnapping rings stealing spicy Latinas from the street, especially when actual Latin gangs are doing the kidnapping, the sex trafficking, and the torture. Just to be clear who the good guys and the bad guys are, Noam's buying everyone body cams.
Noam says there's going to be body cameras available. Does that make a difference to you?
It's too little, too late, you know. And
It's too little, too late. What the hell are you? Who the hell is this guy and why did they elect him into office? How many people did Obama have to round up and shove into one district to vote this guy in like they did Ilhan Omar? And Dead Man Lives is right. He says first it was colored people that are not safe. Now it's women are not safe. Meanwhile, they're throwing all the women in front of into harm's way, trying to go after federal agents with guns. Crazy. You can't make this shit up. They're crazy, bro. Who is this psycho, by the way? that gets up randomly on TV every once in a while and tells us how we're supposed to be running our country. Can someone explain to me this idiocy that's going on here? I don't know.
I don't know if the cameras will be on all the time. Often
Bro, what is going on? I don't know if the camera gonna be on a lot of the time.
what you're seeing is that just before the heinous acts, the camera has been turned off.
Okay. Shree's saying that ICE agents are going to turn off their body cameras right before they throw young Asian women in an unmarked car where they're going to commit heinous acts upon them. Is this Shree's fantasy?
You know what? His name is Shree. I think I gotta find a couple videos of him telling us how to run our country. Right after this is done, we're gonna pull that up.
What kind of sick people are we dealing with here?
Oh my
Who
God,
thinks
bro.
of this stuff? First, they said illegals are like Anne Frank, hiding.
Dude, just his wig and the whole thing he's got going on. That alone just sets me off. Never mind when he opens his mouth.
In the attic. Now they're calling ICE the Jews.
Minneapolis, which is
currently and then
under
this one.
occupation. For us to
Literally the two people that Obama shoved down America's throat. Obama, dude. Obama, bro. You rounded up all these people, brought them into specific districts, got these people elected. Bro.
dismantle this department that is not just rogue, but unlawful. And yes, obviously, if Kristi Noem does not resign and the president doesn't fire her, Democrats are ready and willing to impeach her.
How is occupying your own country a crime? Is Minneapolis on a reservation? How come Omar can enforce a border, but Trump can't? Now, if you thought the daddy issues couldn't get any worse, Democrats are making posters of Stephen Miller and putting them up on their walls.
I want to remind the American public of Stephen Miller. There is probably no single person in this government has done more damage and more harm to people across this country, immigrants and U.S. citizens, in the terror that is happening across this country than this man right here.
You know where Congressman Garcia was born? Peru. Where's his dad? We don't know. Mommy brought him over here when he was 5. He was illegal for a few years. Then someone gave him a green card. Garcia marries a guy and somehow gets elected to represent Long Beach, California. His district is 2/3 Hispanic and crawling with illegals.
Dude, all these numbskulls. Can we use that word? Numbskulls? Is that legal? All of these numbskulls getting elected into office. I should run. That's what someone just said. I should be doing it. Why don't I just go run, bro? Screw it. Let's go. Let's just get it going. And dude, Lord knows California needs me. Especially when you got this idiot on your screen calling out Stephen Miller. Let's listen to what Jesse had to say about him, because I want to understand who the hell is this guy that's in office right now?
We don't know. Mommy brought him over here when he was
Jesse,
5.
hold on,
He was
go here.
Across this country, immigrants and U.S. citizens, in the terror that is happening across this country than this man right here.
You know where Congressman Garcia was born? Peru. Where's his dad? We don't know. Mommy brought him over here when he was 5. He was illegal for a few years. Then someone gave him a green card. Garcia marries a guy and somehow gets elected to represent Long Beach, California. His district is 2/3 Hispanic and crawling with illegals. Now he's the first openly gay immigrant congressman. You see what's going on here? This guy Garcia is way out of step. 2/3 of the country want the state and locals to cooperate with ICE and get the illegals out. This is like trans all over again. Democrats are way out on a limb. A lot of this noise is coming from California. We know why. One of the reasons, celebrities get in your head.
You didn't hear this same type of uproar.
What's up, Anna Kemp? What's happening? Good to have you. Yes, I don't know. I honestly don't know what office I would run for. I'm not really, maybe like a mayor, something like that. I'm not really sure. Go for the gusto, right? Go start as a mayor. I can't just go be governor, right? You can't just go show, hey, I'm going to be a governor. Right? Imagine.
From celebrities in Hollywood when the previous administration allowed an invasion of our nation's borders and allowed innocent women and girls like Jocelyn Nungaray and Laken Riley to be killed and raped and murdered.
Hollywood is an industry that has a nasty reputation for exploiting women. The casting couch, Cosby, R. Kelly, Harvey Weinstein. We all know how women get their roles there. Sometimes it's an open secret.
Yep.
Isn't it strange that Hollywood doesn't want to protect women from rape and save kids from getting molested? That's weird. What's that about? Biden let hundreds of thousands of children get trafficked into sanctuary cities, and they're fighting to the death to keep them there.
We do not need a surge. They know that if you
Corey says state legislature is where you could do the most, I think. Okay.
after New York City, you will destabilize the economic engine of the country. You do not want to go there.
Biden's migrant wave punched a $12 billion hole in New York's budget, sent crime to record highs. Rent went through the roof. Traffic and homelessness exploded. That's what destabilized New York. It got so bad, taxpayers fled to Florida and even Connecticut. Open borders are a weapon aimed right at the heart of America's most beautiful cities. This is what Cuba did. Peter Schweitzer articulates it in his latest book, The Invisible Coup. Castro put 150,000 Cubans, the dregs of society, on boats and sailed them to Miami, and they blew up South Florida. Mexico's been using migration as a weapon for decades. They want the Southwest back. The Mexican government says it's theirs.
This was the United States in 1830, and this was part of Mexico. We were settled there before the nation now known as the United States. The Mexican men and women who are settled in that place are settled in what has always been their homeland.
Is this for real right now? Is this idiot really doing this right now? You see this map on your screen? What up, Deshaun? Dude, Deshaun hooked it up. 5 Rep America gift memberships and 2 Fast to Track. Oh, shit. Thank you, bro. Good looking it out. Deshaun and Old Mean Lady, 2 Fast to Track, and Julian and Bryce all got hooked up. Thank you, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, Deshaun. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you. Dude, look at this map on your screen. Do you see where the guy outlined Mexico right here, across here? That was part of, so this part of the United States, this was Mexico, right? This is what I like to tell people in Palestine or Palestinians or these free Palestine people. Why do you think, let me ask you this, those of you that are, for this free Palestine nonsense, why do you think Mexico is not coming, starting wars with us every other fucking year and telling over land? Why do you think no other country that has lost land is right now going back and saying, oh, but that land you took from us like 100 years ago, we were going to come and fight you now for it. It doesn't happen anywhere in the world. So why do we let it happen in Palestine? Why? Because Muslims have gained the sympathy of all the liberals on the planet. How? They fund all kinds of shit that is in our country. Qatar is the #1 funder of universities in our country. Islamic regime, the one that we're trying to get rid of right now in Iran, they are backdoor funding so much shit that we can't even figure out the extent of it. Not only are they doing that, they're funding terrorists, they're training terrorists, they're supporting terrorists, they're sending all kinds of equipment and all kinds of stuff around the world against us. But going back, this is what I always tell people that are free Palestine, is Palestinians have lost literally every single war they've been involved in. I'm not saying started, because then people will fight. Oh, they didn't start it. The other one started. No, but this one started it. Let's just say it clean. They've lost, Palestinians lost almost, I think, every single war they've ever been involved in. It's time to stop, dude. It's time to quit it. Enough is enough. I have great friends of mine that are Palestinian, right here in America, right here in Southern California. So, it's enough is enough. Did you guys know that 60% of the country of Jordan are Palestinian? Did you guys know that? Literally 60% of the country of Jordan are Palestinian, because smart Palestinians decided, hey, this is stupid. Fighting endless wars and losing is stupid. I'm going to take my family, take him over to Jordan, where we can have a great life. Guess where a lot of the other ones went? Right here in America. And they're having a great life. Guess what those guys are doing in Palestine? Guess what they're doing over there? They are living out their Muslim dream of jihad. They are convinced Islam has full control of their brain, and they believe it's their mission in life to put themselves on the line and die to wipe out Israel and all of Western civilization. And then here you got this moron now on your screen talking about Mexico, talking about this was Mexico and we want our land back. Well, sorry, bro, you sold 90% of that to us, and the rest of it we took. And that's the way the world works since the beginning of literally since there was the first human ever on the planet. Guess what we did? Took each other's land and women and caves and all kinds of stuff. That's your cave? Oh, that's your, I really like the way you know what? Now that's my cave. Go deal with it. Figure it out. And we did. And everyone figured it out. And this is where all the lines on your map, this is where they ended up. Live with it. Live with it. That's how it goes. If you're stronger and you want to figure it out, and you want to come and strong arm, or you want to come and out purchase someone or I don't know what you want to do, great, by all means, figure it out. But don't do stupid like what this guy is doing with Mexico right now. This guy, what does he want to do? Come mess with he wants to come take the land back? He wants to come over here, bro. Try to take this land right now. Try to take our land right. It's our land. Come over here and try to take our land, bro. I dare you. It's idiotic. And that's what I say about the Palestine-Israel thing. It's idiotic. These idiots are sitting there brainwashed thinking they're supposed to die for Islam. For no reason. And just keep losing every single war they fight.
We were settled there before the nation now known as the United States. The Mexican men and women who are settled in that place are settled in what has always been their homeland.
That was the president of the Mexican Senate. And presidents of that country have been saying it for decades. They've called us invaders. They even declared Los Angeles the other Mexico. Remember in LA this last summer during the riots, Mexican flags just flying all over?
Jennifer is right, especially Texas, bro. You know what? I'm getting heated up. Let me take this off, bro. Come on, dude. Now you got me mad, bro. That's it. Now you got me mad, bro. The guns are coming out. Biceps, bro, biceps. Calm down, YouTube. Calm down. Biceps. We're talking about biceps. So come try to take Texas back from us. Miss Medication, can you turn the AC down, please? The AC down a notch. I'm about to break a sweat over this idiot trying to take land back. Trying to take land from us. I'm back. It's our land, bro.
Over the
Get
place.
out of here.
The Mexican Senate said Mexicans are on our own territory. California, Nevada, Texas, Utah, New Mexico, Arizona, Kansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, and Wyoming. We're going to reclaim our territory that you stole from us.
Bro, we just talked about this. We literally bought your lands, first of all. Second of all, we took it. We fought wars over this. You lost people. We lost people. We fought wars. It's over. It's done. But if you're not convinced it's done, by all means, why don't you come knock, bro? Come and knock. Come on, knock on our door.
Look around. This is how you take a country over without declaring war. And there's some Democrat, Benedict Arnold.
Oh, you got Miss.
We are standing on native land.
Go. What's up?
And
man?
Latino people are descendants of native people. And we cannot be told and criminalized simply for our identity or our status.
Hey, Sean Hannity here.
What did they say about you?
Something about, oh, did your wife get fucked by a Muslim? Is that why you hate Muslims? No, bitch.
You done pissed her off, bro. You fucking pissed her off. Oh, you did something you shouldn't do.
Where are we looking?
We're looking here. You know, this is where the camera is. I got another camera over here. I can put that camera on. That's this one right here. This one's a little bit off to the side. They can't really see you there, but we'll go back over here. Watch your country as it falls. Who is this, bro? Who is this idiot?
Let me guess, Estefania, you wish to come to the U.S., you can't, so then you want to talk shit about the U.S. Typical. You can't even get in. How are you hating from outside the club?
You can't even get in. What song is that?
I don't know.
You hating from outside the club. You can't even get in. Come on, bro. Oh, do you know what they really need is this camera right? They need to see this camera right here, I think. See, this one is better.
Why? What's the difference?
Well, on this one actually is not that great. But on this camera.
I'm not wearing makeup, so excuse me.
On this camera.
Right now.
Anyway, so these guys are saying they want to take, Mexico says, I want to take my land back. Give us our land back.
Shut the hell up. I don't know anything about
Bro,
that.
we're surrounded
Just
by
shut the hell up.
We're surrounded by idiots.
Don't
bro.
make us take your land too.
Flabs.
Honestly, you have a point. Don't make us come in and
Don't
take
piss
even
me
more.
off. I'm kidding. Trump will. Wait, what was the thing? Where's my headphones? Oh.
I don't know, but they're gonna fuck around and have us come take more land.
Like, don't piss Trump off. He will come and he will take you like he's gonna take Greenland.
Yeah, bro.
Don't be a dumbass.
Exactly.
Flying all over the place. The Mexican Senate said Mexicans
You're so sweet.
are
Anybody
on
that's
our own
saying
territory.
nice things,
California,
it's really far
Nevada,
to chat,
Texas.
but I can.
Eric is.
Thank you, love.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you.
I'm not
bro.
though. Don't look close.
Deshaun says, bro, I was in the wrong channel. Bro, you're on this. Yeah, you're on the wrong. You got to be on this side, bro.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I clicked YouTube, went over there, and it took me to the other one, and I'm like, no. Although that looks nicer, but I like the chat.
Texas, Utah,
I know,
New
the
Mexico,
chat is
Arizona,
funny.
Kansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, and Wyoming. We're going to reclaim our territory that you stole from us. Look around.
Okay, let's watch.
This is how you take a country over without declaring war.
He has a point. They literally are in our country waving Mexico flags. Just last year, I was reporting.
Yeah,
remember?
I remember that.
Just last year, they were burning our flag and raising their flag.
So
you remember
weird.
that?
Yeah. Yes, I'm telling you, it's literally fucked up. I just literally posted something about it. In Iran, they literally are raising the American flag. Like they're saying all these good things about America, and then we have retards in America, which are like, let's talk about some of the Mexican people that did it a few months ago, burning our American flag. And then on top of that, I know people, our own friends, who will be like, oh, it's your right to burn the American flag. Who the fuck cares if it's your right? Like,
it's not about, but we know you have the right.
That's like
and
besides
by
the
the way,
point.
it's my right to speak up about it.
Yeah.
If I want to, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're both practicing. We're all practicing our rights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but the point is how idiotic.
So stupid. You know people are fucking are dying to come to America and you're burning the U.S. flag?
They themselves, imagine half of the people doing this dumb shit killed themselves to come into our country. Never mind their parents.
I mean, their parents should be so And they're ashamed. They're
They
ashamed.
won't even let their parents do if
I can't.
they probably won't even tell their parents they burned an American flag. That their parents would disown
They
them.
don't even know probably why they were burning the American flag. Someone's like, hey, want to go out and like go to like LA, the streets, and do something stupid? And they're like, yeah, because they literally don't think with their own brain. Literally. They don't have a brain.
Yeah. Well, Eric says, Medi, do you think they're going to go after these other states? Nevada, Arizona, Pennsylvania. I don't know. Maybe some of those. Yeah, actually, some of those maybe.
For what?
Not all.
Go after them for what? I don't get it.
Hans is right. Hans says you burn a flag, and the nearest veteran can fight you. That'd be a good law.
I would love that.
The nearest. Yeah, bro. Some new laws, bro. Let's do that.
The comments on that one that you posted, remember? About the flag?
Yes.
Burning is insanity. There's some whack ass people in there.
Yeah, that's an older one now.
It's going to be so hard for you to find it.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one. I found this guy though, bro. This guy, we want to laugh about this guy. This guy right here
Is he on again?
No, bro. He was on. He was on just now talking about.
For some reason, I feel like that's what Wayne looks like in real life.
Wait, yeah, we're back to it, bro. Fucking Wayne, bro. Wayne got caught by ICE. I think he's gone.
Oh no.
Yeah, because he's not.
Did it happen?
I'm just kidding, bro.
This is Congressman Shri Thanedar. Donald Trump has already
Guys,
done
can you
real
please
damage to our democracy.
Try not to
but
laugh.
defying a unanimous.
Hi, Ali from Iran.
Try not to laugh at this, please.
This is Congressman Shri Thanedar. Donald Trump has already done real.
The guy can't even say his own last name. Did you hear that?
No.
Please, let me put it back. He couldn't even say his own last name. Ready, set, go.
Congressman Shri Thanedar. Donald Trump has already done real damage.
Yes.
So like anybody can do this?
That's why I was just telling Chad. I was like, bro, I should be fucking running for office myself. They're like,
no.
State
I love
legislature.
my privacy.
They were saying state legislature. Oh, there's Bahadur. What's up, bro?
To our democracy, but defying a unanimous 9-0 Supreme Court ruling, that has to be the final straw. It's time we impeach Donald J. Trump. The court said the wrongfully deported Kilmer Garcia must be allowed to return and receive due process. Trump ignored it. He ignored the Constitution. He ignored.
How hard is he trying to speak proper, like actual English?
Oh, that's okay. I don't care about accents. I think they're fun.
I don't feel bad. You're literally in office.
Yeah, but you can't help your accent.
Then figure that part out and run later. Let someone else that can run.
Okay.
What?
The very checks and balances that keep our democracy intact.
Our democracy.
Where is he from? Sri Lanka? Is that what his name is?
No, his name is Shri. I don't know where he's from.
This isn't an isolated incident. It's part of a dangerous, deliberate pattern. That's why today I introduced a resolution to impeach Donald.
Oh, they're saying that he abused dogs. This
Who
guy.
did? This guy?
Boo Boo, what's up, Boo Boo? Boo Boo says,
No.
yeah, he says this piece of crap abused and left 100 beagles.
Oh,
and then
no.
so did someone else. This guy's a dog
How do
killer.
you guys know everything? I feel like our chat is like the smartest people on
I
earth.
swear, bro. That's why I told you 90% of why I do this is for the chat.
They're smart. They're so smart. They always teach me something
Shri
new.
Thanedar.
Ew, why did you even bring up this guy again?
Because I was laughing my ass off and I needed to laugh. It's just so funny. This guy is literally trying to tell us how to run our country. This is it's the most entertaining thing I've ever seen in a long time. A Shri Thanedar dogs. Let me just look that up.
You can't even spell his last name. Oh no, that is his name.
Humane Society Legislative Fund condemns candidate. Michiganders have a long history.
Oh, is he from Michigan? Oh yeah, that's what it says. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Animal cruelty. No more animal. Tell Shri Thanedar no more animal cruelty. Wow, this guy is a straight pig, dude.
J. Trump
hate that.
outlining
Why would you do that
7
to, like, a
Dude, look
helpless
at his
thing?
eyes and his wig. Just that alone.
It's disgusting.
articles of impeachment. Article 1, obstruction of justice.
That was the most awkward breath I ever saw in my life. Let's go again.
Obstruction of justice and abuse.
No.
Outlining 7
I'm turning the volume up so everyone can hear this. Hold on.
articles of impeachment. Article 1,
This is like worse than like, I don't know.
obstruction of
class in
justice
school.
and abuse of executive power, from denying due process to unlawful deportations. Trump defied court orders. Article 2,
You could hear him
taking away Congress.
He's, I think, doing like those yoga breaths, you know, where they're like, breathe from the back of your throat. You have to hear the sound of the. It has to sound like a tornado.
Is that what they teach you in Brick?
I don't know. I'm just.
I hardly do yoga.
I don't know. He looks like that guy that was like abusing people in the yoga studio.
Ew. There was a person? Oh no. How do you get abused? Oh, that's nice.
Member for 3 months, bro. Deshaun, bro. Thank you.
Nice. Somebody gave somebody.
Breathing from the back of his throat, bro. Let's
This
go.
is power of the purse. Trump
Beta.
dismantled agencies and froze funds without permission from Congress.
Ew, change it. I'm over him.
Article 3,
I'm going
abuse
to.
of
Look at his breath. He did the breath again. Look.
from Congress.
Yeah,
Article 3.
Han with Hans. Let's move on. I'm getting uncomfortable.
Oh
literally.
my God, bro. I'm telling you, this guy's a nightmare. I don't even know what's going on with this guy. Should we do Gutfeld?
No, I just want to. I don't know what I want to talk about.
I know. We got a lot of
Is this a new one? I don't want to watch something old.
No, this is from tonight. This was just aired. Dude, W. Deshaun, bro, did he just gift 5 more memberships?
Did he
Holy
just
shit,
do
dude.
that?
Look at that. Yeah, he did.
Oh, you're
5 more.
so
He just
nice.
gifted 5. He just gifted
Yeah, I
5
saw
more.
that.
Thank you, bro. Good looking out. Look at this. So Paul got one, Bleed Blue. Uh-oh.
Who's that? Oh, we don't like blue.
They got a free membership. Bleed Blue got a membership.
Ha ha. Just kidding. That's your payback.
Matthew Gardner, Cottonmouth, and Sabby.
Like
Sabby.
Cottonmouth
I don't know. Is that Sabby that I know? I can't tell. Right on, dude. Right on. Thank you, bro. Deshaun. Again, man. W. Deshaun, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, dude.
Hans, where do you live? Is he living in Germany?
No, he's in like middle, if I remember, somewhere like around Chicago.
No, he says he's not in the U.S. Oh, no, I don't know. He said
No,
something
he
about
is.
a
He's
card.
somewhere in the U.S.
No, he said he doesn't have a U.S. bank.
Ohio. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
Thank you. And still, it's never enough. Happy Tuesday, everyone. So Jeffrey Epstein's lawyers met with prosecutors just 2 weeks before his death to discuss cooperating with the feds. But people always make long-term plans for the future right before they kill themselves, said one woman.
He did not kill himself.
As part of the congressional Epstein investigation, the Clintons say they will
Yours
testify
is now a little
on the
louder.
following conditions.
Hello?
Hillary wants
Okay.
to choose the date, and Bill wants to bring one. Pharmaceutical company is developing an Ozempic appetite suppression drug for
No,
dogs.
is this a fake?
And
Please
it's
don't do
testing
that
well.
to your
Joy Behar
dogs.
has completely
Just let
stopped
them be chubby.
eating her own poop. Didn't even get to the punchline. Planet Earth is receiving signals from a planet 13 billion light years away, which means the message is 13 billion years old. What did it say? Well, happy sweet 16, Nancy. Yeah. She's 13 billion and 16 years old.
What is this? I want to see this.
Little math
show.
humor.
Millennia.
A new study finds that artificial intelligence is threatening mostly jobs performed by women. Wow, I didn't know AI could wash the dishes. I know.
By the way, what are you doing here, woman? You
I
should be in
know
the kitchen.
is already done.
Is it? Did I have to go check it?
Yeah, check it and then take out the dishes from the
I'm
dishwasher.
gonna set off these liberals, bro.
Would I get sued?
Throw it in the pile.
Oh,
Of course you will.
I don't want to say anything that's controversial. She did it, but I
hate this bitch. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't want to get into.
I don't want to get into
Yeah.
she's part of it.
I can't wait till that gets clipped.
She's a plant. But
How you guys doing? This is So Hard TV, and in today's video, we will see Candace Owens having Bassem Youssef.
You did.
How come?
Actually, from Daily Wire that year.
Yeah.
And you had a little something to do with it.
Did I?
You did,
How come?
actually. This
How
is
come?
a story that I've never told.
Okay.
But I think you had something to do with it, but I was not allowed after I had watched you, and we should show that clip in a little bit, but you were my wake-up call to what was happening in Gaza. So I watched you, the clip went crazy viral. You were with Piers Morgan, and this is why comedians are the best, because you were not fighting. You were agreeing with him. It was like dark humor. And you held up a chart and asked what the going exchange rate was for Palestinians.
Yeah.
You were like, I agree with Ben Shapiro. No, I agree. No, obviously we gotta kill these sons of BITCHs. And here's what we did this year and this year. And this is how many of them had to die. And seeing
Why
that
are we
chart
watching
and going, wait a second, what is going on? Why are this many Palestinians dying? Woke me up to the
I wanted to see. I thought this was something like really good, but it's not.
No.
Maybe
I
something for
know.
another
If you
day.
laughed, you're sexist.
Gotta pre-watch it.
What about if you clapped?
Yes. According to a new book, when in college, Bernie Sanders built his own super orgasm
I
machine.
agree.
The evidence?
Deshaun.
His hair. Makes sense. The oldest New York City resident has died at the age of 113. Her last words?
I
Get
used to
out of
like
my room,
Candace
Mr.
too.
Cuomo.
No, like even before the Iran thing she did, she's just lost it. I don't like the whole like Charlie Kirk stuff. Like, I don't know. Everyone's different.
Yeah, there was a time that I was not like I was crazy about her, but
Yeah.
but I did like her, or I'll just watch her, like, what she was saying, but not anymore. I can't stand it.
A British paper claims a French hospital was evacuated after a male patient arrived with an 8-inch World War I artillery
Did you hear about this?
artillery shell
I don't need
lodged
to know about this.
in his butt. See? Told you I served, said one man.
Did you know that in the ER, actually, this is not a joke, that a lot of guys put stuff up their own butt? Like guys, okay, males. They do that. And so like a lot of the ERs, like the stories that like the funniest stories is what was like tonight's, discovery of what this guy put up his own butt. It's like,
my
what is
God.
wrong with you guys? Like, I don't know. As a girl, I'm like, no, please don't put that in my butt. I'm not like, oh, let me do it to myself.
Crazy.
According to the CDC, a U.S. life
somebody
expectancy
even
hit an
agreed. My
all-time
ex said
high
it's
in
nightly. Yeah.
2024. Well, I can solve that problem, said one man. Finally, IKEA is reportedly releasing a 20-inch hot dog. Although management had to tell one customer that it's for eating only. Don't play with your food, Don. All right, so Vogue wrote a piece on Gavin Newsom, and it reads like a romance novel for housebound cat ladies. It begins, quote, let's get this out of the way. He is embarrassingly handsome, his hair seasoned with silver, at ease with his own eminence. Damn, the writer hasn't even made it through the first paragraph, and she's already wetter than a Ted Kennedy date. I know. Sickening.
Then
Here's
what
another,
was
quote,
the- not
ardent,
your
energetic, a glimmer of optimism in his eye, Kennedy-esque. Add to that the executive strut of a self-made millionaire. Wow, too bad she left out who also sits like a little bitch with a yeast infection. But
You missed that one. You were watching the chat.
Yeah,
You
no, I've
missed it.
heard this already.
Yeah, but look at the way how crossed.
No, but some guys can because they can talk, but still, yeah.
Yeah, but that's hella cross. Look at the guy.
That
He's crossed
guy-
all
I
the way
hate
over
Gavin
to
Newsom,
from one
so-
side
okay,
to the
yes.
Like,
I agree.
holy cow,
Like he's doing
bro.
it even better than a girl can.
Kennedy-esque? Well, I guess so. I mean, both have been entangled in a bay of pigs. But
not me.
it reads like a love letter from a stalker who just got out of prison, and it's something I can relate to. I now have 6 letters from Shepard Smith.
Is wrong with you?
I don't know. Of course, the writer avoids his sprawling scandals, the wildfires, the homelessness, banging your best friend's wife, or how about the $3 billion in LA hospice funds that went missing? That sure
Where
sounds
is
like
the
something
money?
worth covering. But even the writer admits to not asking tough questions.
seriously that easy
I
to
think
do
we found out
fraud?
who bought Gavin's knee pads.
I don't understand.
Of course, this drivel is predictable. Gavin's running for president, and he's in trouble. And if the suit doesn't fit, you call Vogue to do the tailoring. It's the media's role.
Ew, his
Lefties with
face
bad
literally
policies
looks like
and
a
a
devil.
terrible past, they get makeovers, while Republicans with experience and common sense get make-unders. And the amount of fawning depends on how awful the subject is. Tim Walz was sold as an action hero when the closest he got to combat was watching a MASH marathon. Kamala was brimming with folksy wisdom, but in reality, it was Burgundy and Xanax. Joe and Jill were the perfect power couple when it was really just Nurse Ratched pushing
Okay, what
around
are
an
we doing?
organ grinder's monkey. Karine Jean-Pierre was a trailblazer in that she could speak 3 different dialects of moron. Hillary was a champion
got
of women's
Persian pride
rights.
in there, too.
It's true. She defended a woman's right to
What's
remain
up,
silent
buddy?
when Bill found a new use for a cigar.
Okay, let's
Some
go.
are painted as
I
asylum
wanna know
refugees.
The chat.
Ilhan
Do you
Omar, her dad,
think
represented his
that
past. To get
Epstein is alive. Go back. Go to the new Epstein thing. And like that, they switched out his,
Which one?
the new thing that just came out. I just want to ask the chat. Poll. Yeah, let's do a poll.
A poll. Who thinks
Yeah.
Epstein's still alive?
Yeah, I want to hear. And then tell me why you think. I always said he was too. There's just no way someone like him with that much, connections and power, whatever you want to call it, is just like, oh, I'm going to commit suicide.
There we go. There's a poll.
Okay, please put your vote in.
There's the poll. And that's the other poll I want to do is
No,
Epstein.
no. First one poll.
All right.
Where's the poll?
It's right there.
I only see the word no.
64% no, he's not still alive. 56% say
Oh, don't talk for them.
Oh yeah, I got it. Okay. All right, so we got the poll going. All right, and then we got.
I don't get it. You know what I did? I took one of those photos, the ones that showed like Mandani and like a bunch of the people, and it said that one was an AI photo. So which one's real? I don't know anymore. Why are you
Which
not
one?
sitting up? Or like, why are you like...
I'm like leaning back.
Yeah, it's like, it's not lean like a cholo time.
And I got this thing zoomed all the way out so that this other one can get both of us, and it won't.
What other one? I'm in it.
You're in it on this one, but not this other one.
What is that one?
That they're this is the one they're all chatting on.
Who's chatting on?
This one right here. This smaller one is the one that they're chatting on.
Yeah, I'm in it. You're not in it.
I guess, yeah.
Who cares? Nobody needs to see our faces. What's the poll? I want to read. He's alive in all liberals' mind. No, I'm not a liberal, bitch. Okay. He pulled a Machiavelli. That's what I thought.
63% say he's not still alive. And then let's do a new poll. Let's do a poll.
Okay, but wait. All right, fine. If that's the thing, then I believe you guys. Oh my God.
You believe
Why
them?
did you zoom out? I'm not wearing pants.
You're not wearing anything. You just got my jacket on. Is Epstein, Mamdani's dad.
No.
You haven't seen the pictures?
Show me one. I want to see if that's the photo I asked AI about.
Really? Okay, let's pull it up. Epstein.
You are the father. What are they saying? Oh my God, most people are saying yes to that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, oh, never mind. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, you got CN, you got AP trying to say it's not
No,
true.
because that photo, that one. No, that one is an AI photo.
Film director, creator of films such as Monsoon Wedding and The Namesake, after she was named as a film party guest in an email to Epstein. And internet users have been sharing some outlandish claims and fake photos about it. So let's take a look at those reactions. Well, these are the images that have been widely shared by internet users online, claiming to show Mira Naya and a young Zoran Mamdani, either as a child or as a baby, pictured with Jeffrey Epstein, along with Bill Clinton, Epstein's accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeff Bezos, and the like. And many of these posts therefore imply that Mamdani has more devious political connections, or imply that he has been elected due to his mother's influence with Epstein. Now, another viral false claim, possibly the most outlandish of them all, is the claim that Mamdani is in fact the illegitimate son of Jeffrey Epstein due to his mother's alleged close relationship with him. And that's what was shared by far-right conspiracy theorist Alex Jones to his over 4 million followers on X.
So it was an AI photo?
Well, you know what? None of this is confirmed, bro.
Also shared by an account called USA
you don't
News.
want me to be in the live?
On Truth or Fake, we often see this account sharing more and more fake news as well. But as we can see here, it racked up over 22 million views. We can really see the reach on this false story. Now, internet users further escalated this conspiracy theory even further when they pointed out that before she met Zoran Mamdani's father, Mahmoud Mamdani, Mira Naya was in fact married to a man called Mitch Epstein, a man who has no relation to Jeffrey Epstein, but just happens.
What?
Well, I didn't hear it. I was reading.
She was married to a person named Mitch Epstein?
You're lying.
That's what they're saying.
No, rewind
to
it.
share the same name. But yes, this was used to escalate and push that false claim theory story. Now, internet users further escalated this conspiracy theory even further when they pointed out that before she met Zoran Mamdani's father, Mahmoud Mamdani, Mira Naya was in fact married to a man called Mitch Epstein, a man who has no relation to Jeffrey Epstein, but just happens to share
Let's
the
look
same
up
name.
Mitch Epstein.
What the hell was that? I had no idea, brother. Them trying to debunk images just made us wonder what the hell is going on. Actually, like, hold on.
This world is effed up.
Bill Gates,
dude, hold on. I gotta
Elon
see.
Musk, and so
hold
on.
on.
Donald Trump. But internet.
His mother, Mira Naya, and a young child or
Let me
as
see
a
what's
baby,
real. Hold on,
pictured
hold on.
with Jeffrey Epstein, along with Bill Clinton, Epstein's accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell, Jeff Bezos, and the like. And many of these posts therefore imply that Mamdani has more devious political connections, or imply that he has been elected due to his mother's influence with Epstein. Now, another viral false claim, possibly the most outlandish of them all.
Now, keep in mind, these are lefty.
Is the claim that Mamdani is in fact the illegitimate son of Jeffrey Epstein due to his mother's alleged close relationship.
Okay, so she didn't say the other ones were fake, did
No,
she?
but that one group photo, I asked AI myself. I asked,
relationship with him, and that's what was shared by far-right conspiracy theorist Alex Jones to his over 4 million followers on X. It was also shared by an account called USA News, an account that, on Truth or Fake, we often see this account sharing more and more fake news as well. But as we can see here, it racked up over 22 million
but is that
views.
photo
we can really
fake?
see the reach.
No, their whole channel is fake. So is CNN. So is the
I
other
know,
one.
but I'm asking, the
and
photo on
then
the
they're
beach,
they're
I
trying
don't
to
think
say
it's
that
fake.
everyone else is fake. That's the funny part. You got CNN
Good night, Anna.
trying to say everyone else is fake. Anna, good night. Good to have you. Good to have you. Hell yeah.
On this false story. Now, internet users further escalated this conspiracy theory even further when they pointed out that before she met Zohran Mamdani's father, Mahmoud Mamdani, Miranaya was in fact married to a man called Mitch Epstein, a man who has no relation to Jeffrey Epstein, but just happens.
That's his name.
I need to know.
Jeffrey Mitch Epstein.
Who is?
Epstein's middle name.
No, it's not.
Just kidding.
To share the same name. But yes, this was used to
We don't have
escalate
time
and
for
push
this.
that false claim even further. But what I can tell you is that those images that we're seeing and these rumors, they are very much fabricated and they are not to be believed.
That's amazing.
Okay, explain to us and show us how we can see that these photographs are not authentic. They are bogus. Show us.
Well, that's because, Mark, they're made with artificial intelligence, and there's a lot of things, in fact, that don't add up. Now,
thing
these
looks
AI
fake
pictures
to
were
me.
first shared by
Good
this
morning
account
from
called
Israel. Good
DFF, which
morning.
calls itself openly a parody account. And this is an account that shares hundreds, if not thousands, of
today is the day you guys
AI-generated
are gonna
images,
go
some of
help
them
Iran?
more and more ridiculous by the day.
Yeah, by the way, Israel's today the day you guys
What
are
are you
going
guys
to
hearing?
team up with America and go help free the Iranian people.
In order to rack up views, rack up
Help,
engagement,
bro, please.
and get those clicks. And this same account has, in fact, capitalized on the fact that the false image
I'm telling you, Deshaun, it's Jeffrey Mitch Epstein, bro, and he is Mamdani's daddy.
that it's created is now going viral. It's proudly talking about how much money it's made for people this week on X. It's sharing and posting retweets about the fact it can't believe people are believing it, about how the account feels that it's broken the internet. In fact, the account is now continuing to share even more AI slots.
so
As you can
funny.
see here, showing Mamdani in the womb during a sonograph in order to even more and even further exacerbate these false claims. But in terms of how we
Good,
can
you guys
tell
do fake
that
news
these
all
are
day
AI
long.
generated,
Let us
in
do
fact,
something.
They do, bro. They literally do fake news all day long. How many times a day do people come in my live stream and call Trump a pedo?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And where do they get it?
Yeah, from these things.
From CNN, MSNBC, ABC, DVD.
So there is a pretty visible hint that they're not authentic right there on the screen. We can see a very clear watermark,
I didn't see the
DFF, linking
Melania
back to
movie,
our
but I want to.
AI
I
account
don't
right
understand
there
what it's
in the
about.
middle
It's
of
just about her
Miranaya's
life? 'Cause I
dress.
love
We can
that
also
kind of
see it
stuff.
here on Bill Clinton's shirt, also hidden up here in the corner. And conveniently, none of the accounts that are
Conveniently, nothing what you said makes any sense to anybody. Like, she just said a whole bunch of stuff about AI that makes no sense. A watermark? That's what watermark? That's on her shirt. And then what did she say about? She just pointed to the sky. What is that? What did you point to the sky? By the way, look what she does. Watch.
DFF, linking back to our AI account right there in the middle of Miranaya's dress. We can also see it here on Bill Clinton's shirt, also hidden up here in the corner.
Where?
And conveniently, none of the accounts that are reposting this and sharing this have not mentioned that
Can you look
watermark
up Mitch
that is
Epstein
visible.
for me?
But it's not
'Cause
just
I
a
don't
physical
understand how
watermark.
there's
There's also
human
a
called Mitch
digital
Epstein
watermark present.
that the
Google's
lady
Synth
was
ID
married
digital
to.
watermark has been
All of
detected
a
in
sudden,
the
these
images,
brown people
which
are,
points
like,
to
have
us that
multiple
these
marriages.
images were
Very
likely
interesting.
created using Google.
Like, what? I thought Pakistani people didn't get divorces for the most part. Isn't he Pakistani? I don't know what he is. Oh, people even went. Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Bro.
Show them what you're searching.
They see it.
No? Oh, they do, yeah.
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. I'm
Let's
not really
go.
sure
I'm going in.
You're going deeper?
Yeah.
Hindustan Times.
Oh, see? I knew they were like from that area. Yeah, it was giving me a headache too, Min. Her voice was annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, they do.
But that is the weird thing you mentioned, that all these you said brown girls that have all these multiple
Ex-husbands is now-
ex-husbands
it's like- I
that,
thought
and,
it was, like,
and they're all
super
white.
rare. Yeah.
And they're all white. And then guess who they hate?
White guys.
White guys.
So weird.
It's just like who? AOC.
Yeah, that's just the weirdest thing.
And who else?
Oh, even what's her name? That Somalian fraudster. Isn't her husband white?
Ilhan Omar.
Yeah, so weird.
Guess who else?
Candace? But no,
Almost
Candace-
every single colored or brown or whatever woman in Congress has a white husband. And guess who all of them hate?
white people.
White people.
Which is so fucked up.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I guess they hate it because they can't be it.
Let me pull that up, bro. Let me pull that up. And actually, you know what I want to do is bring up this right here, dude. I'm going to bring this up so we could have a little laugh here, dude. Because we're at the end of the night here, and now we're just having a little fun. And now we're going to look at...
Yeah, totally, Tia. That's why it's so annoying. Can't even report right.
You see Trump and his girl?
Yeah, you liked her boobs, didn't you?
2006. I mean, how could you not?
She just had a baby, so
amazing.
Even better.
Amazing. Even more plump.
This is the reason why Medi just wants some babies.
Isn't that amazing? Beautiful. Wonderful.
Excellent.
Look at this. This was good. I need to make this bigger
I
for you
agree.
guys. Let me make this bigger.
Why shouldn't you be proud? When I was a kid, my parents went to a Democrat rally when Clinton was running for his second term, and I believe he saw me in the crowd and doubled back to take a pic with me. Oh, God.
Look at what he says here. This is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger calls out Jake Tapper to his face. He says, New Mexico. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Check this out. In New Mexico, 45% of New Mexico voted for Trump.
Wait a minute. Deshaun is saying he almost got raped by Clinton.
What?
Oh, God. Right? Is that what you're saying, or did I make that up? Because I'm tired.
I think we're all tired.
Nope, that's what he said.
That is what he said. But dude, this is crazy. And I'm glad Arnold Schwarzenegger calls him out. Dude, this is the reality. New Mexico, 45% of New Mexico voted for Trump, yet there is 0 Republican seats in Congress.
That's crazy. I don't know what that means.
So every state gets to have some type of representation.
Okay.
Okay. You have certain number of people in Congress that represent you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're called representatives.
Thank you for that.
If you have a whole entire state where 50% of that whole state voted for Trump, and out of their, I don't know how many representatives they get, not one is Republican.
That's weird.
So you have 45% of the people of an entire state are not being represented.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Wait, he got groped? Not groped, but he was weird about it. Like he wanted the pic with, oh no. Oh, you were a beautiful little boy. That's cute, but no way.
Dang, Deshaun, that's crazy,
What
bro.
did Abdullah Akbar say?
Oh, he's over here probably trying to convert us to Islam.
Oh, thank God, because that's so weird.
Is he trying to halal brain cells? Dude, this guy, Abdullah, whatever.
I've never seen him.
He's
Yeah, Deshaun. Wow, run.
Oh man, that's funny, dude. Yeah, Abdul's trying to convert us to Islam, bro.
Oh, he comes here to tell us like we should Al Akbar?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck Islam.
Okay. All right, guys. I think it's late enough. It's 10:15 in Southern California, which means it's 1 something somewhere. And
How do you guys stay up so late? And like you guys are up early. I see you in the morning too. Like, what's going on here?
Dude, we're
I'm like an old person.
we love it. We can't get enough. I'm telling you, it's a good time. We're hanging out together.
We are men.
Vaughn says, I never sleep. He's got brain damage.
I never.
We are men,
No, but
exactly.
you guys are all so smart and just like so in the know. Is that the right word?
Yeah, dude, I love it. It's the best thing
I'm
ever.
very serious about my sleep, so
I know. She's about to rush me into the bed right now.
we have to. It's good for us.
Yep, and Pritchett knows. All right, guys, let's call it a night.
It was so good to see
we're
you
tired.
guys.
We're gonna call it a night, and we'll be back mañana. Good to have you guys. This was a second stream for today. Did one this morning and a couple of videos
And he's gonna stream it more now again, like he used to.
yeah, I'm gonna be back on streaming more like I used to. I just had lots going on with this whole Iran thing.
Yeah, it makes us depressed, honestly, you know, because it hits so close to home. So, well, I mean, yeah.
Well, we're excited and depressed. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate the comment about the Porsche poster. I love it. I'm a big Porsche fan. Always been, and most things German, to be honest. I'm a huge.
Well, what happened to the poll? What was the outcome?
57% said he's Mamdani's dad. Yeah.
Oh my God, I hope it comes out that it is true. That would be so good.
Can you imagine?
We're in California. Yes, free Iran. Tomorrow we'll talk more about Iran. Hopefully
we'll talk more about
we'll wake
Iran.
up to good news.
We always wake up and
Like
open
in the
up
middle of the night,
in the
actually,
middle of the night,
sometimes.
we look at our phones and we're hoping for some good news and hoping that
Yes.
Trump.
We literally cry.
Yeah, but we're excited.
But-
We're excited to finally get the country to be free. German engineering is peak big braining, 100%, bro, 100%. Anything that's a lot of the actually. Not anything, but almost everything that's really good that I own is German. My cars are German. I have a rare car. I have a couple rare cars, but
Someone says good news is going to be this weekend. Okay, I hope so. I feel like every weekend is this weekend. I try not to lose hope because like I truly believe in Trump. He's my president from even before everybody jumped on the bandwagon, which I'm happy about. So I really want to see this good news.
American Shaheen is saying, what do you guys think about Kurdistan? Are you talking about the Kurdistan that is always like down to help out with the Iranian people? That Kurdistan? Yeah, I'm down. I like it.
Yeah.
What is Hans saying? Hans says he says he's a fitter. He's a fitter on German equipment. What?
I'm a fitter.
What's a fitter? Fiddler? A fitter on German equipment working on some now?
Yes, Boo Boo, do it. He loves to go track. It's so fun too.
Yeah, bro. Boo Boo, we got to go to the
Message and
racetrack.
planet.
Fitter means mechanic or technician. Oh, nice,
Oh,
dude.
nice.
Very cool. Love that, dude.
How do
Love
you not
that.
know that? I thought you know everything about cars.
Well, I mean, fitter could mean a lot of things. He's using it like that. The all Kurdistan, the free Kurdistan. Yeah, I think I know. I think I know what you're talking about. But we're down with Kurdistan, bro. We're down with Kurds, bro. Is it the same Kurds as the Persian Kurds? We're down with Kurds, bro. I'm a fitter myself. That's a lie. That's a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Why are they fighting each other, that person?
Fitter is not common in USA. It's Commonwealth term. Yeah. So a lot of my stuff that is all a lot of my good stuff is German, bro. And I go out of my way to
Go
get German
fit
stuff.
each other.
Go fit each other.
Let's go.
All right, guys. Love you guys. Thank you again. Appreciate
Bye.
you guys. Thanks for coming and joining. Thanks for all of you guys. Thank you, Deshaun, bro, for hooking up all those memberships, man. W Deshaun, bro. Thank you again.
So nice.
Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
loves.
Good night. Love you. Bye.